I'm about to show you how I move it though. You get the memo. I say,
Hey, keep cooking up that dope, man.
I'm like, baby, why you leave me? She said, like, fake pay. I'ma get a bag and switch it up and watch they say. They don't like my style, they say I'm different, I'm too red. Put my whole up in the song to show you that I care. I'ma call your phone and I'm like, baby, do you care? I feel the energy that you give me. If you hear my pain, would you still listen to me? Diamonds, they gon' dance and they still listen on me. She gon' call my phone and I'm like, I don't feel your energy. I'm always gonna think about the thing.
Yo, it's your boy Smokers YT, the Milkman, the Silkman, and we always back with another video. Now, before we start this video, make sure you like and subscribe to the video. I'm almost close to 1K, so we're on the road to 1K. Make sure y'all subscribe, and if you love Who That Nation content, Saints content, this is the channel to be. But yo, the topic we're gonna talk about is 3 options for the quarterback position. Now, we know number 9 just recently played his last game and hung up the cleats, and now it's time to find at least an option for what we can do to find that next guy to replace Drew Brees. Now, finding that could be hard. You know, it takes time to find the next QB, whether it's in the next decade, because finding heir apparents can be very hard, you know. It can take seasons for franchises to find that next QB, that next star to replace their heir apparent, and it might happen to us. You never know. We might find that next guy in the next 10 years or within a season. Let's start off this with the honorable mention option that we're going to do today. Now, finding a QB in the free agency is going to be somewhat hard this year, given the fact that the COVID cap is going to be very high. It's going to be over the limit, so getting a guy in free agency might take a hit. And this free agency class is not really that good, you know. It's guys that who are past their primes. There's a lot of question marks in this free agency class. But overall, I don't even think we have the money to at least get one of these guys. So this is just an optional, unless Mickey Loomis just creates some cap space. But you never know. The mastermind Mickey Loomis can do it all with the money. But let's get on to my first option. Now, trading for a QB for this quarterback position might be one of the hardest things to do, because what is the Saints willing to give up? Are we going to give up young talent like Marcus Davenport? Are we going to give up picks, more picks for these guys? But these guys are all pros. They are a type of Pro Bowl players, so they are worth it in my opinion. You got guys like Deshaun Watson, Carson Wentz, and then Matthew Stafford, who are in bad situations, and we can bring them to the Saints and have themselves a winning culture, and let's see how far we can go with them. But I would love to see the Saints try to trade for a guy like Deshaun Watson, but that's going to be very hard given the fact most of these guys have big contracts, and you know, getting a guy to replace Drew Brees, a guy like Carson Wentz or Deshaun Watson, Matthew Stafford would be good for this team in my opinion. But y'all let me know about that on trading for guys like Deshaun Watson in the comments. But let's get on to the next option, and this option I would like. Now, drafting a QB, I would like some new, fresh legs in this league. I don't really think Sean Payton will try to draft a new QB. I think he likes those veteran type of guys, those guys who've been in the league for more than 5 years. But I want to see those new, fresh legs and try to see if we can get this young talent, guys we can get for 4 more years on a rookie deal and then sign them for more type of money. Guys like Justin Herbert, who came into the league with no training camp, no OTAs, and going off, setting the league on fire. Justin Herbert is the reason why I want to have another young QB on this team, a guy who can carry his own and make things happen. So I want us to strike in the draft for a QB, but most likely it's not going to happen because I don't think Sean Payton likes those type of players. He needs that veteran presence. So this is just an option. Possibly might not happen, but a QB from the draft, like a Kyle Trask or Justin Fields, like we possibly won't get. But guys like that, we're going to need in the draft. But let's get on to the next topic. Now, this is the option I think that's going to be most likely for this Saints organization, is keeping your QBs, because Jameis Winston, we're going to have to re-sign him, but we still have Taysom Hill, who's coming off that 2-year deal, now having one, and this is the only year that he's going to be here, so we're still going to have Taysom this year, and getting Jameis Winston back, if we can possibly get him back, it depends how much money he wants. But Taysom Hill, who a lot of people in the Who Dat Nation doesn't really like Taysom Hill as the quarterback, but as a free runner, as the Swiss Army knife, Taysom Hill is much more useful. But I still like Taysom Hill. But as a quarterback, I'm 50-50 with that. But we're going to have Jameis Winston, who is most likely going to be the heir apparent to Drew Brees, and hopefully he can be that. But Jameis Winston is a first-round talent. I think he can be that. Jameis Winston can possibly be the star, the next heir apparent to this team. But y'all let me know down in the comments, which route are you taking? Let me know down in the comments. Are y'all going to trade for y'all QB? Are y'all going to draft y'all QB? Or are you going to keep your QB? Let me know down below in the comments. It's been your boy Smokers YT. Who that? And we always out here.
I look into the sky. I don't wanna die. Like, is it gonna ride? There's not the time. Don't wanna show that side. Make you wanna cry. I know you feel that fire. Make you lose your mind. I call him my slime Ron. Yeah, I know he in action. I counted my money, now you in the fashion. Y'all niggas be careful, y'all internet acting up. I can't wait till the day till y'all internet acting up again. Little nigga, I know you feel that. It's all of you snakes in the grass, like little nigga, you better get back. I don't know why you keep talking like baby girl, stop with the chit chat. If you got a